Let's get some price picks in today. Before we get into the picks, I want to show you some important concepts of how I'm making money. So I suggest you guys watch throughout this video instead of just skipping to the picks. You'll see from the title, I made another 4K last night, but none of that was on price picks. You can see a lot of bad beats here. I got a 3-1 here, so 1 off a win there, 2 off a win here, 2 off a win here, and this was actually the one that I put in the video. So 3, 1, and 2. Now these all look like bad entries because, you know, no profits, but this is actually a really good win ratio. I'll show you even more picks here. See another 4 and 2, which is good. Another 5 and 1, another bad beat. I haven't been hitting these 6 for 6s. You can see a lot of 5 and 1s on the channel recently. It happens. You could see another one here, 4 and 2. So if you add up all these 4 and 2s, 5 and 1s, or whatever, in these past entries that I'm showing here, I went 29 wins, 2 pushes, and 13 losses. So if you add that up, that's a 69% win ratio. I explain in all my videos that you need to be above 54% to win on price picks. Now, just because I'm not winning on price picks does not mean I'm not winning on underdog and parlay play, which I'll show you right now. I'm playing very similar picks on underdog and parlay play. I mean, this B1T guy is probably on underdog and parlay play too. So the thing is, I'm hitting a good amount of picks on price picks, but the combinations are not going together well. So you'll see on underdog, complete opposite here. See, I just hit this one this morning, so this is part of the 4K, 125 and the 750. But if I show you my results, you see a lot more green, but you see the right green with the right green, right? So you can see these guys both red here, but that's fine because we have 4 greens here, push 5 greens here, stuff like this. So if you add all this stuff up together, 100, basically I have $100 unit sizes on these, and these two were 250. So you add that all up, plus the 750 that I'm about to win here, or that's about to settle, you could see that's 4K profit. Now parlay play, very similar concept. Like price picks, I'm getting kind of unlucky. You can see I'm getting all 1 off here, so 16 to 150 instead of the 720 that it should be. 2 off there, 2 off here, and then 1 off here. So all this to say, guys, you have to be playing a lot of entries, and you have to be playing across all the books, because that is when you get the best odds of the correct wins going with the correct wins, making that 5 for 5 or that 6 for 6. So I know that as long as I'm playing like this, like price picks has not been going well because I have not been hitting the 6 for 6s, but I'm still hitting it on the other books. So I'm all worried about that. Anyways, that's just wanted to break that down for you guys, what my thought process is on how I'm making these picks and why I'm so confident that I'll be up in the long run, and why I actually am up in the long run. So anyways, we'll get into the picks. Sorry about the long ramble. I feel like it's important. So for today's picks, we have a mix of League of Legends, soccer, MLB, and Wnba. It's going to be a loaded one here. We're going to go with Brants on the over 4.5 map 1 kills to start. But I'll actually show you the push line on soccer first. So we'll get into here. That's going to be League of Legends. Next one's going to be soccer. We're actually going to grab this guy, Vinicius. So Vinicius right here. I'll show you the value. Very, very good on this guy right away. You can see his under 2. We have a minus 316, 76% chance to go over that under 2.5. So great pick there. We're going to use that as our push line. The rest are going to be non-push lines. We're going to get into Wnba for the next one, and we're going to grab a rebounds prop. It's going to be the only Wnba. We're going to grab the over 8.5 on Aaliyah Boston. So these 3 here, and the next are going to be all MLB. We're going to go with the first one, Blake Snell. We're going to grab his under 17.5 pitching outs right here, and follow this up with Mike Ford on the over half a total base. And I'll show you the value on these guys before we lock in the last one. So Brants, very, very good, minus 139. Same with Blake Snell. So these are all pretty good, these first 3, 56.5% and above. And we go down to Aaliyah Boston on 56% and Mike Ford at 55%. So very, very good entry for today. And Will Benson is the only one we have not put in yet. But grab him on the over half a base and lock this one in. I hope you guys understand all the math and the theory behind all this. Let's try to get this one.